The following program contains coarse language and nudity. Viewer discretion is advised.
It is now time for the Sports Bras 4th of July special. Without any further ado, here are your hosts, Cece and Keith. Welcome to the 4th of July special of the Sports Bras. I am your host, CC. Yeah, America.
And I am your co-host, George Washington.
Salute to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Salute to you. Yeah, that's all I heard last night. Ridiculous.
I was in South Oak Cliff. I'm not sure.
Whoa. What are you doing in South Oak Cliff?
Visiting family.
Wait, what?
Yeah, my grandmother lives in South Oak Cliff.
Man, she's hardcore.
She is hardcore. You should see how thuggish she is, bro.
Shoot.
She's strapped all the time.
Mm.
She's like 95. Hey, but for real, not only in her neighborhood, in my neighborhood too, man. I don't know if it was fireworks or gunshots all night, but gotta check the roof.
Well, if you need to check the roof, you know who to go to. Right over here, down below us, is our sponsors of the show, Thunderstruck Roofing. You got to call Perry up, man, and see if he can come out there and check your roof, make sure there ain't no fireworks on there.
No,
Bullet holes, yeah. Sounds like a typical Saturday evening over there at Keith's neighborhood. Not sure what it is. Well, look at this, man. It's Americana here. I mean, the background is just beautiful. We got the stars and stripes over here. We got the American icon Hulk Hogan over there right above you.
Absolutely.
I mean, nothing says Americana like the immortal Hulk Hogan, brother.
There's only one thing I think that could make this even more America.
What's that?
Little Toby Keith, man.
Oh, we'll get to Toby here in a little bit because I did not know this, but he reemerged over the weekend, and boy, man, it's good and bad. The good is that he has dealt with what his issues was. In 2021, he announced that he had stomach cancer, and so it looks like, and he has defeated stomach cancer. He's been through the chemotherapy, and he's scheduled to go back on tour in the fall, is what he's planning on doing. But man, it took quite a beating on him as he showed up at his bar over the weekend in Oklahoma. Not looking like the old Toby Keith, little skinnier Toby Keith.
Little stomach cancer, bro. I'm sure.
I know.
That cancer's ass.
Whoa, he did put a boot in that cancer's ass.
Well, happy 4th, man.
Yeah, happy 4th. I feel very patriotic right now.
Yeah, I can tell. You look about as white trash as they come, man.
All I'm missing is a Fu Manchu.
I'm telling
and,
you. And a big old can of Skull.
And a big old AVR or AVR glasses. Wait, what?
Aviator.
Aviator. Thank you.
Good God Almighty, Stuttering Stanley.
Get
in
the chapel.
It's time. The
What?
unofficial sponsor of the show.
Oh, well, again, I'm all about the Americana right now because it is 4th of July.
Man. Are you
So
drinking red, white, and blue? Oh my goodness! What is this?
Bang.
Is that Bang?
It's a
my-
Bang.
Just because it's got an American flag on it.
Listen,
Look,
I'll
I
put a
salute that.
boot in your ass.
I salute that.
Thank you. Salute.
So what's up, man? What's been new, bro?
A lot has been up. We haven't
Major.
been on in a while. Yeah, we'll talk about dude, I went to the game Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to you Houston folks out there. You're the most annoying effing fans ever.
Hey,
And I'll get into that in just a little bit.
Didn't they take the series though? I think they're allowed to be.
Yeah, they did take the series, but
Hey.
man, it was so annoying. It was so annoying.
The game yesterday was nice though, even though we lost. That was a cool back and forth, putting up 11 runs, 10 runs. Like,
Yeah,
it was a
being
good
down
game.
10-2. Yeah.
Yeah, that tells you what kind of team this is, man. They can put some points up, dude.
Right.
They can
And
put
then
runs on
they
board.
did make a trade over the week.
Yeah.
Aroldis Chapman now is a Texas Ranger.
He's so
And
wild.
he showed up on the game Sunday, man, when I went.
throwing heat.
Bro, Heat 102. 102.
Yeah, but he's a little wild, man. He's a
Yeah.
little bit wild. He's
And
gotten better though.
He has gotten better. And Altuve's not wearing the buzzer anymore, so he couldn't tell what pitch he was pitching.
My wife no want ever
No.
want to see my tattoo.
No, my
It's-
tattoo. No,
Not the
don't
buzzer.
do it. Don't,
it's-
no.
No, it's his big deal though. I carry it in my shirt. It's buzzing. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, let's
It's
get
my other bet.
do not rip my jersey. No.
My
no.
wife no like it. She
My
not
wife not like it. She likes she don't like to reveal her name on my chest.
Who, me? Cheater? Never.
Never. I do not wear a buzzer. No. No.
Oh, it must be bumblebees.
Must
I
be
get
bumblebees bad than Houston, you know. The bumblebee. Bzzz.
that. See?
See? Oh man, it's been one of them crazy weeks, man. But you went on vacay.
I did.
Where'd you
I
end?
did.
You went to the homeland, right?
Listen, brother, we didn't get to go back to Hawaii.
Oh, wait
we
a
went.
minute.
We went to Galveston instead.
Close enough.
But yeah, I mean it's like right around the road. But no, it's we had a great time, man. We had like memories like you wouldn't believe we'll be able to carry for the rest of our lives. The boys finally got our first real family vacation. So
Mhm.
I mean we had a great time. We did a lot of drinking and we did a lot of walking and we did a lot of swimming and the kids made friends everywhere that we went and we just all got burnt to a crisp. Like,
Ooh, yeah,
spent a lot of money.
I definitely would have lobstered it up down there.
oh, dude, man,
Yeah.
you're lucky. I've got my tent set up on my screen here to where you can't see it, but I am lobstered out, bro. My
Lobstered
back-
out, huh?
I have to sleep like on my stomach because my back is so burnt right now. But it was. I'll tell you what. You know what the best part about the vacation was?
What's that,
Not having to go to work.
bro? Right?
Oh my god, dude. that made me realize
Unfortunately, I had to work yesterday.
I gotta go
and-
back tomorrow.
Boy, oh boy, was that brutal?
Brutal?
It was
Was it?
brutal.
Was
It
it
was-
slow?
Oh, dude, it was dead by 1 o'clock.
Dude.
1 o'clock,
Honestly,
it was dead.
I'm really hoping that the rest of this week is kind of slow. Like everyone's kind of just getting back into work on Wednesday, so maybe it'll be slow, and then Thursday will pick up a little bit going into Friday, and then bam, back to the weekend. Because I tell you what, dude, we need this podcast to take off.
I'm telling you.
I don't know that I can keep getting up and going. To work
I'm
every
telling
day,
you.
man. That
We-
vacation was great,
Yeah.
but I think it has scarred me now, man.
It is great when you go on vacation, but it does suck when you know
Oh.
the next day that you got to go back to work.
Hey, let me say one more thing, and then we can get into the show,
Mhm.
man.
Mm-hmm.
During our vacation,
Okay.
in the condo we were staying in, right?
Yeah.
The TV channels were absolute trash.
Okay.
Okay.
How so? Galveston, right?
Oh, dude, it was the.
Was this the
worst-
hotel that Selena got murdered in?
No, not the same one.
Oh,
not the same
damn,
one.
that
I
would have
don't-
been awesome.
Well, it might have been. I don't know. Man. That's why we got such a good rate on it. But either way,
Oh,
nothing to watch on TV, dude. I'm talking about everything was either like 1940s type movies or it was Canadian television.
oh, fuck. Was Trailer Park Boys on?
No, it wasn't. That
Damn.
not good Canadian show. So what we ended up on the first night we were there, you remember the TV show that Drake was in called Degrassi?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we started watching that. I kid you not. We probably watched 5 seasons worth of this show because this show, I'd never seen it before. I know I'm way behind on this. I'd never
Right.
seen it. But they seriously touch on real life events. And with my kids being the age they are,
Mhm.
It's the perfect show for them to learn, like, not to bully kids and don't get a girl pregnant and
Wait,
don't
what?
do. I mean, no, it touches on real life. The
How
last
old are these
episode we
kids? And they're
watched,
talking about don't get them pregnant?
they're in high school, but the last
Oh,
episode
okay.
we just watched
Uh-huh.
was where Drake got shot, bro.
Oh,
A kid that was getting bullied came to school and shot Drake, man.
'cause he
And
was
Drake
making
was
fun
actually
of him.
standing up for him, bro.
Oh, I thought Drake
No, he
was
was
making
standing
fun of
up for him. But
Mm.
anyways, I hate to get off topic, but dude, so I went to Movie Trading Company. I went and bought all the seasons of Degrassi last
him. Movie
night.
trading company's still around?
Yeah, they're very far and few between, but yeah, they're still around, bro. I got this sweet ass mood ring from there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Look at that bad boy.
That's my kids wanted one. So,
Wow.
anyways, let's
Yeah.
do this.
All right, let's get into it.
Sorry, I want to rant.
I love those rants. All
Can't
right.
help it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the Rangers,
Yikes.
yeah, well, the yikes is yes. But the good news is 6 All-Stars have been named that are Texas Rangers. And 5 of them, yes, 5 of them will be starting the All-Star game.
Who's on
Second baseman is going to be Marcus Simeon. Shortstop is going to be Corey Seager. Josh Young did win third base, so he's going to be starting at third base. Jonah Heim is going to be your starting catcher. And because of the Aaron Judge injury, Adolis Garcia will be starting in right field. So
who's not?
5 Rangers will be starting, and Nathan Eovaldi will likely come in and pitch during the game. But yeah, first time ever that the Rangers have 5 starters in the All-Star game. So that's a really cool deal.
Powerhouse batters, man. All those guys are crushers, minus Eovaldi, who's having a great season, man.
Eovaldi, yeah.
Is incredible right now, even
Right.
though he lost the other night. But still, dude, it speaks for itself, man. Like, look at the runs they put up every single game, man. Like, they have talent. And not only that, but every one of those guys are all still pretty young, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of years ahead of us with that whole core group right there, man.
And like I said, they acquired Adolis Chapman from the Kansas City Royals. Rangers right now are 50-35. They're still first place in the West. That lead is getting a little tight now, as the Houston Astros took 3 of 4 during the weekend series, and
The Angels,
There.
too, man.
yeah, well, the Angels got some bad news last night. I'll chime on to that in just a little bit, but yeah, so it went from 5 and now it's down to 3 games. Houston is behind 3 games, and man, let me tell you what, man.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna rant on this. So I went to the game on Sunday, right? Had a great tickets, great seats over there in right field, right there at the corner of the foul ball, right where if you know where the pregame shows they're always videotaping right there or whatever. I was right behind their table, so it was really cool to see Steve Buechele right there. And anywho, so we walked down in there, and it's a sea of orange, bro. Oh, I think we got the Houston section, and it makes sense because they're pretty good ticket prices, but anywho, so we sit next to these Houston people, man, and I tell you what, if something doesn't drive me nuts, is a bandwagon fan. The bandwagon fan drives me nuts, dude, and I'll tell you why. Because they have no idea who any of the past players are, whatever, but they're going to wear every single accessory of that team because they are from there or went to school there, and now they're rooting for the Astros. This one lady was annoying as hell, bro. She had the earrings, she had the jersey, she had the ring, she had the watch, she had the scarf, everything, bro. And when Altuve came up, she was all like super excited. It's like, calm the F down. Like, what are you doing? And then it was a pitcher's duel match, right? It was 1-0 going into the 6th. And then the Astros came through and they got a run and everything, and that's when I said we're out. I'm not doing this anymore.
Can't handle it
I
anymore.
can't handle it anymore. And it sucks because, dude, it was a sellout.
Well,
42,000, 43,000 filled up that stadium. And it was not a, I looked at myself. It is not, there was not an empty seat anywhere, dude.
That's what happens when your team is good.
Yes,
When
it
you're
is.
playing against its rival. That's what happens.
So, yeah, annoying Astro fans. I hate it because they invaded our spot. So I feel like,
Let's go to Houston.
I feel like we have to go to Houston now. I feel like any Texas Ranger fan that's out there that's listening and watching this, we got to get together and we got to be just as 10 times annoying as they were going down there to Houston. Let's take a big old dump in the toilet bowl of Houston. That's what we need to do. And they gave away these
Trash cans.
no, they didn't give away the trash. Although, dude, I blew an opportunity of perhaps one of the greatest pictures that I could have ever taken. But I was in the middle of pissing. It was in the bathroom at the Ranger at the Globe Life. There's a dude that had an Altuve jersey on, and he was doing his business in the urinal. But right next to him was another urinal that had a trash bag over it.
Oh,
And I was gonna take that picture, and I was just gonna put in the caption, "Make sense."
Dude, the stars aligned, and you didn't jump on the opportunity.
I was in the middle. I
bro.
couldn't stop.
Look, man, you got to be prepared for these kind of moments.
Dude, if I would have fumbled in my pocket to grab my phone, someone would have thought I was doing some nasty business in the bathroom.
What are you looking at my dick for?
Hey, man, quit playing pocket pool, bro. Yeah, but we need it. We need to go down to Houston and just be just as annoying as they are. But anyways, so the Rangers were giving out this ugly sweater tank top on Sunday, right? And I really wanted one. You know, it looked cool as hell. But they were all gone. But guess who got the majority of those ugly sweater tank tops?
Astro fans?
Stupid Astro fans.
Why would they?
What are you going to do if I find out they're wiping their asses with those tank tops?
They probably are.
Mm-mm.
I can't wait till the playoffs when we run up against these guys.
So what? So we're at 50 wins now. They're about to play. They're going to play Boston later on today at Boston on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be a couple games and then the All-Star break. So we're almost at halfway. Rangers, what do they need to do to continue this path and make it to the playoffs? Do they need to make another move, or do you think that they're fine just the way they're at?
Nah, they're fine, dude. I actually thought about this the other night a little bit. When they went and got Chapman, I said, okay, that's the piece. That's the last little bit they need. Because me and you discussed it on the show many times. They either needed a late reliever or like a closer, and they went and got a closer who can also throw from like the 7th, 8th, 9th if you need them to. I mean, not typically, but you can. The only thing I worry about with Chapman, though, is that, like I said earlier, he's a little bit wild still. He's gotten it better under control, and the guy throws gas. But what's the one thing that almost every single guy in the major leagues can hit? It's fastballs, dude.
Fastballs. But if it's coming at 102 miles an hour.
And how fast does it leave the ballpark?
Right. If you connect.
It's all physics, bro.
It is all physics.
So I worry about us still getting in that situation late into the playoffs. We're up by 1. And we bring in Chapman to try to shut it down. I worry about that a little bit. As far as the bats go, though, we're solid. We're solid. Defensively, we're solid. Maybe one more 6, 7, 8 guy closer, like
let me throw a scenario at you.
What do you got?
The Mets are a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
They're looking probably to get some cash available. And Max Scherzer just signed a huge deal. Maybe they thought that was a bad idea. Maybe they're looking to get rid of Max Scherzer.
Oh, yeah, right.
If Max Scherzer is available in the dumpster fire of New York Mets.
Hell yeah.
Would you give up the farm for him?
I would give up quite a bit for him. Yeah, I would. Dude, he's a difference maker. He's single-handedly, when he was in Washington, dude, he just dominated.
Oh, yeah.
Dominated,
yeah.
bro.
And he's dominating in New York, but unfortunately, they're not giving him the run support, and they're just a miserable team right now.
Bring that guy here, let him throw every 4 to 5 days. Oh my god, bro, that's a win, 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 win. We could do so much with that, but
Keep your eye on that then.
you gotta watch out for
Keep
that
your eye
because
on that, because wasn't I the one about, I don't know, 3 weeks ago that talked about perhaps getting Chapman?
no, I don't remember that.
Oh, come on. I did. I
Okay,
said Aroldis Chapman in Kansas
coulda
City.
I could have swore you said many times about something about getting Stroman or
Stroman's
maybe
one I said.
Shohei.
Shohei, yeah, well, the Shohei one's out. But
I don't
speaking
remember
of the
that.
Angels, I'm gonna go back to what you said. Mike Trout sprained his wrist last night,
Yeah.
so he's gonna be out about a couple weeks. I don't know if he's gonna make it to the All-Star game, but that can help us a little bit, as the Angels did catch fire just for a second,
They're the
but now
Angels.
they're back to the Angels, and they're only winning when Shohei starts.
Really, dude? In all honesty, Trout's not having his best season anyways, man. Like
Yeah, he is declining, but I mean,
no, I wouldn't say declining. I wouldn't say declining. Not having his best season is the best way to say it.
he's one guy that I wish that got more national attention.
Well, he's got a commercial out now.
Yeah,
if you
but
saw
dude,
that.
we're missing so many people, so many eyes are missing out on just how great of a baseball player this guy really is. And you talk about Five Tool, exactly. You talk about Five Tool, his picture is right there when you look up the word Five Tool. And it's a shame that he's in Los Angeles. No offense, Los Angeles, but your baseball team, your organization is a dumpster fire. Just give Trout what he needs. Get him on a good team that will compete for a championship, so he can at least have that on his resume.
He'll end up going down as one of the greatest ball players to never win it, to never get there, to never even have a shot at winning it, because he does play for an organization that honestly kind of reminds me of what the Rangers were like a few years ago. And I hate to say that because I know it stings for you to hear that, but it's the truth.
I lived
changed
through
a
them.
lot.
We
changed ownership. We changed a lot about this team. We had to go and make some hard fires and some good hires in order to get to what they are right now. The Angels,
and it worked out both ways, because Rangers are without a doubt a surprising team this year.
for sure.
But John Daniels went over to Tampa Bay,
And look what he's doing.
and look what he's doing in Tampa Bay.
So
Exactly.
what does
So
that
it was a
say?
win-win for everybody.
But what does that say about him? Was he really the problem here, though?
I
Because to me, I don't think he was. But
it may have been,
Change
and
scenery.
it may have been. I don't know. We'll never get that story, but my only guess is that he didn't want to, and he's obviously going to be doing that in Tampa Bay, but Tampa Bay is a different organization, that he won't go get the big contracts.
big fish.
Yeah, he won't go get the big fish, and it didn't work here. I mean, it worked 2010, 2011, but after that, it didn't work here. We have to go get some of the big fishes, unfortunately, and that's what he was willing to do.
Well, I think the way it sets up in Tampa works out well for him.
Exactly.
Because their budget, the way it's set up, is that they can't go get a big fish there either. So it kind of plays into the kind of way that he wants to build anyway. So
yeah,
hey, give him credit though. I know he got us places when he was here. It just got stagnant and stale towards the end. It was time for a change of scenery. But he's not a bad guy, dude. Like I think he did a good job here.
Yeah, he did it. He did.
So
Men's College World Series ended over the week, and this is how it ended up.
There it is. And for the first time since 2009 and 7th overall, the Tigers can say we are champions.
That's right. The LSU Tigers defeated the Florida Gators. Almost said Panthers. 18-4, 2-1 in the 3-game championship series. This is their 7th national championship in baseball. Congratulations, LSU Tigers. Hey, at least TCU made it to the Final Four. You know.
Yeah, no, congrats to TCU for making it there. But, LSU, clearly, I think we're the best team in the playoffs. I only watched a little bit of this, but what LSU's done with their program, I mean, dude, if you're a young kid wanting to play ball somewhere, you got to look at places like LSU, Vanderbilt, Florida. Like, that's where it's at, bro.
You're under a blizzard warning over there.
Wait, what?
You're under a blizzard warning over that. Your screen is fuzzy. You're
Oh man,
you're
mine
on
looks
a.
so freaking clear.
I can hear you, but you're you're under
No.
you're under a blizzard warning. Reporting live in North Dakota. Keith Dry, are you there? Okay, now the blizzard's gone away. All right, you're back. Also over the week, the 24th perfect game happened. Did you see this?
I heard it.
Here's the last out. Let's see. Yeah, Drummond from the Yankees against Oakland, of course. Had to be Oakland.
Well, I mean, that's not really.
Here we go.
Much.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Hang on, let me get this up here. And I'm so prepared. Here we go.
Clear.
All right, here we go.
Grounded to third. Donaldson has it. There it is. Perfection.
Perfection.
Harmon.
Hey, give it up to him.
Yep. Even though it was against the A's.
Doesn't matter, dude.
Doesn't
It's
matter.
still very difficult to do.
26 up, 26 down.
It's pretty impressive.
It is pretty impressive. Perfect game. Can you name the last perfect game before that one?
Yeah. Is it the guy we were talking about just a little while ago?
No.
Give me a team.
Seattle.
Randy Johnson.
Nope. Although he did pitch a perfect game, but it was he was with Arizona.
Oh, it's King Rodriguez.
Felix Hernandez.
Oh, something like that.
Yeah. One of them names. I don't know.
Yeah, he's one of them,
Yeah.
I knew. But what did he call King?
Yeah. He was the strikeout king Hernandez. Felix Hernandez. Yep.
Well, congratulations.
Well, congratulations. Yes.
Pitching a no-no in a perfect game.
Do you recall the only Ranger perfect game? Do you know who threw that?
Yeah. Give me a second. Let me think about his name. Is his left-hander Kenny Rogers?
No wind hold 'em. Yes.
Kenny Rogers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kenny Rogers, 1994 against the California
Rusty
Angels.
Greer?
Yeah, the Rusty Greer catch.
making the diving catch.
Yes.
Hell yeah, I remember that.
Yes. Man. It is July 4th, ladies and gentlemen, and this always, I wasn't, obviously me and Keith were not alive when this happened, but this still hits home a little bit. 81 years ago, Lou Gehrig on July 4th gave us this epic speech.
Let's hear it.
Disease attacked baseball's Iron Man. In Yankee Stadium, touched to tears by the tribute, Gehrig made his last public appearance.
For the past 2 weeks, you've been reading about a bad brag. Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
Yep, July 4th, 81 years ago, Lou Gehrig says goodbye to baseball and the world as he would pass away a couple months later to what we now know as Lou Gehrig's disease.
Very touching story.
Yeah, I mean, Lou Gehrig, man, I mean, he was on his way, man, and then unfortunately he got ALS. Is that what it is? Yeah.
He had already proven himself by that point. He didn't have nothing else to prove, really, honestly. He was already going to go down as one of the greatest ball players to ever play the game.
But to have a disease named after you, I mean,
it just goes to show you, dude, that, I'm not trying to get all religious or anything, but God doesn't play favoritisms. You know what I mean? Everybody could possibly end up catching a disease. You could be the biggest, strongest guy in the world. Look at Andre the Giant, died at a young age. Why? Because he was a gigantic, huge man. Same thing with like these other people that are huge celebrities. Look at Paul Walker. Seemed untouchable, bro. Seemed like on top of the world, gone too soon. It's just Kobe.
Yeah.
And that's the one that hurts me the worst, man.
Oh, I know.
I'm just saying God has a plan for everybody, man. I hate to get super religious, but I do believe that.
Yeah, and I found out this morning that my uncle actually passed away this morning. Battled numerous years of cancer, and but yeah, He's
Damn,
no
bro.
longer suffering, and he's up in heaven and doing good. So rest in peace, Uncle Ricky. That's.
I mean, I
it's
thought that
like
might
you
be
s-
something you would talk to me off the air about, but hey,
I mean, we were kind of in a hurry trying to get on, but
yeah. But
yeah.
sorry for your loss,
Oh
brother.
no, it's all good. It's I hate to say that it's one of those ones that it's been a long time coming because he's
Yeah.
been suffering for so long, and I'm just glad that he's not suffering anymore. And
Yeah, for sure.
and I hate to be selfish, but if I go, I want to go in my sleep.
Yeah,
I don't
think
want
that's
to.
the idea.
I don't want to suffer anything, and I know that sounds selfish, but that's I just want to go in my sleep.
I tell you what, I don't care how I go, as long as before I go, I have the chance to tell those around me how much I love them and what they mean to me.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's
I
why you
just
got to
wanna
do
make
that
sure they know
every
that.
day, man. Do it
For
every day
sure.
because you never know what's
Right.
going to happen.
But when you have a tragedy, like a
Yeah.
person being killed in a wreck or
Mhm.
something, that's hard because you'll always sit there and think, I never got a chance to say goodbye.
Right.
At least like when my grandfather passed, I was able to go see him and physically
Yeah.
tell him, hey, I love you. I'll see you on the other side. All the great things you want to say. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
get that opportunity. When you don't get that, you have that closure that never happens. And it
It
carries
sucks.
with you for a long time.
Yeah, because I didn't have that with my grandfather when he suddenly passed, and my grandfather to me, I didn't have a father growing up, so he was kind of like my father figure. And when he passed, and it was right in the midst of like when I was, just becoming a teenager, and yeah, that was a hard one, dude. But anywho, moving on. So yeah, if you have any loved ones out there, just make sure you call them up and say, hey, just want to call and say I love you. Just,
Doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt. Absolutely. Moving on. Did you hear that Netflix is in talks with Jerry Jones in a 10-series documentary about the 90s Dynasty Cowboys?
Oh, dude, no, I did not, but I hope that happens. Holy
Yeah.
shit, I would love to watch that.
Yeah. So, I there's no title to this, but I think I got one for them.
Boy.
How to screw up a dynasty and still make millions.
Oh man, how to win 3 dynasties but lose everything
And still make millions.
and still make billions, bro. What do you mean? That's right. Let's go, Cowboys.
Let's go Cowboys.
Oh my gosh, my feet are falling asleep.
Listen, you okay over there?
No, I have to piss like a racehorse, man.
You want to go and take a
I'm
quick
gonna
break?
have to.
And
I'm gonna have to.
all
I got
right.
monster flowing through my
Huh?
veins, bro.
You got monster throwing? All right, go ahead. Go ahead. We'll wait. It's only a live show.
How straight are you?
Oh, this guy. Always got to take a piss. I tell him every time before we go live, make sure you're empty and you're all good. But does he do it? No. So now he's got to take a piss. And yeah, hope it's not that.
All right.
Oh, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Too much monster.
All right, so our next story is let's see. Let me go ahead and play this.
American girls and
I better turn this down before I get copyrighted. We got to talk over it. So Toby Keith made a surprise appearance over the weekend. And when I say surprise appearance, it was back in 2021 that he announced that he had stomach cancer. And he has recently beat the stomach cancer through chemotherapy and radiation and all that. And he did put a boot in the cancer's ass. He did. But he did show up, and a lot of people were a lot worried here. Keith, I'm going to show you the picture of Toby Keith. I want your reaction when I show you this. You ready?
Yeah.
This was Toby Keith at his bar over the weekend. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Good Jesus.
Yeah. See,
Well, look, dude, he's been sick, bro.
yeah, he has. Yeah.
He'll get back to normal, man.
Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna get back to normal. He's already planning to come back and tour in the fall. So, but yeah, he did put a boot in the stomach cancer's ass, and it's the American way. So, but good for him. Toby Keith back up and running, and looks like he's gonna get back to normal, man. So good for Toby Keith.
You can't have 4th of July without Toby Keith. I'm sorry, man, but you just
Here we
really
go.
can't.
Brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue.
All right, I gotta turn that off before I get copyrighted.
That's good shit, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna get copyrighted on that one. So yeah,
Don't
congratulations
put
to
your ass.
Kobe Keith for putting a boot in the ass of stomach cancer. Yeah. So, the other big one, and we're gonna get into this now. I texted you on this one, and you were super excited.
Was.
Kyrie Irving has signed a 3-year extension with the Dallas Mavericks.
I like it.
I do too.
I like it.
It's a 3-year extension worth $126 million.
It's worth it, though, man.
Is he?
He is, dude. He's
100
still one of the best ball handlers in the league. And he's got, skins on the wall. He's a leader, but at the same time, I'm just surprised that he committed to anything.
Yeah.
3 years for him to commit to is a big deal. It says a lot about what he thinks about this organization and Luka.
And who he can bring to this organization.
What does that do for the team?
Right.
Who's coming?
Right. He is because a lot of people have been, none of the big free agents ever land in Dallas for some reason. And a lot of people always thought that it could have been, Cuban or this and that, whatever. But we never bagged a big free agent like a Kyrie Irving. So this is huge for the organization. And I don't know, man. It could bring a lot better. I think Luka really did help a lot
for sure.
in this situation. I don't think if Luka was around, I don't think Kyrie would have stuck around, obviously. But yeah, this and now he does have a player option in year 3. So
of course,
if they do suck, he could be like, "Yo, I want out." Speaking of wanting out, Damian Lillard has told the Portland Trailblazers, "Trade me. I'm done.
Get out of here, man.
I'm
Get me out
done."
of here.
So he has requested his trade, and the Trailblazers have agreed to trade Damian Lillard. And there is one spot and one spot only that he wants to go to. Any guesses?
The Warriors.
No.
Phoenix.
No.
Denver.
No.
Hold on, let me think for a second. I'm just throwing names out. Let me actually put a little thought into this. Is it an Eastern Conference team or a Western?
Yes, Eastern Conference.
Eastern Conference team. Ooh, how about the Boston Celtics?
No.
Just Sixers.
No.
Miami.
Yes. Da ding, da ding, da ding.
He wants to go hang out with
He wants to get on that banana boat.
Hey, man, y'all got room on that boat?
Hey,
for one
man.
more?
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, that's cool, I guess. I don't know. I'd have a hard
So
time
if-
picturing Lillard in any other jersey than Portland.
Lillard and Butler together. Holy cow.
Yeah.
That's
And
and
a
Butler,
healthy Tyler Hero.
yeah, and they went to the finals last year. Like, if they added Lillard to this one, holy cow.
Be back. They could be right back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
Absolutely.
good for him, man. Look, dude, he's played for a crappy organization for a long time. He showed nothing but loyalty to this place. Have they shown him the same in return? Maybe it's time for a change of scenery. Plus, he's not a no spring, chicken anymore, bro. He's getting up there in age. So if he's going to make a move and get out of there, it needed to be now.
Yeah.
He's running out of opportunities.
Well, place your bets. The Nathan's hot dog eating contest is going to happen today. And our boy, the defending champion, Joey Chestnut, is plus 3,000 to win the hot dog eating contest. So place your bets. Who do you have in this one? Do you have Tobayashi or do you have the favorite Joey Chestnut?
Look, I like Joey Chestnut, but I'm this year. If he's plus 3,000,
That's a lot, man.
No, it tells me the exact opposite. They don't have much
Tobiyashi.
faith in him this year.
Tobiyashi, man.
Tobiyashi may be the guy to go for.
Why is
man.
it the little? I'm not trying to.
They power train for this, man.
How does the little Asian guy eat so many goddamn hot dogs?
I remember watching an MTV episode where they showed competitive eating. This dude trains the same way that professional athletes train for a basketball game.
Do they go in the gym and get on the
Whoa.
treadmill and go?
No,
I mean, how do they go?
seriously.
How do they train?
Okay, so here's how he trained. In the episode I watched, he was in Japan, and he went to a place and ordered the largest bowl of like a soup or whatever that they had, and got 4 of them.
But
and
that's
went over there.
soup.
No, dude. It's competitive spicy soup eating is what he was
Oh.
doing. He trained. He ate all 4 of those bowls in like 3 minutes, and then the rest of the night they showed him like all night long. Like, yeah, dude, rough night for him. But he trains his stomach. They train their stomach. Now you're pushing it.
America explain.
For real. Hardcore competitive training, bro.
Grab him by the pussy.
Always got to throw that one in
Red
there.
pussy.
Always got to throw that one in there. So,
Boy, he's got some shit going on too.
yeah, and our current president, old Slippy Joe,
That's right.
back at it again. Slippy Joe. There's a big controversy right now, bro. I don't know if you've seen this. I mean, I'm not one to say that I believe in any of these conspiracies or whatever, but
I'm sure you don't.
what?
What?
I mean, I only believe in aliens and the JFK assassination.
Well, those aren't conspiracies.
Those are definitely not
Those
conspiracies.
are facts.
Yeah. But might as well play the music while we're at it. There's people out there that are saying that our president, Slippy Joe, is not the man who we think he is.
Oh, God. Here we go.
That our president is actually a robotic man. And it explains a lot. Because photos have come out of the mask coming off of our president. What if it is? Let's just say, what if it is not a robot, but what if our president is an actual alien? Have you seen the movie Mars Attacks?
Yes, I've seen Mars Attacks.
When the mask comes off and it's revealed
Yes.
as the alien, I think we're living in a Matrix world where that's about to happen. And Slippy Joe's mask is going to come off and it's going to be revealed to be an alien. And
So it's like
Mars
a
is going
Scooby-Doo
to attack.
episode.
And I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you darn kids.
It worked for you damn senators. Look, dude. Lay off Slippy Joe. Here's the thing. Every single president we have ever had has had some kind of issues, man.
Well,
Now-
yeah, let's see. Trump, as we know, and then Obama is
Obama.
it was apparently one of the big one. Michelle is actually a man, and they have a gay relationship.
Oh, I've heard his wife was a man. He's not really born in this country. He's a Muslim,
Right.
and it's just like all kinds. There's something
What
about
about
every-
W? What was W?
George Bush-
He was
okay,
just a
well,
cokehead, wasn't he?
No, he did a bunch of cocaine. He lied about weapons of mass destruction to send us to war in Iran.
He
Like,
was the
did some
Rangers
bad
president,
things.
though.
So, man, but dude, he did some terrible things for this country. But
He did do
Politics-
one good thing.
what?
He put the proposal out to make the ballpark in Arlington,
Okay, I'll give him
and he
credit for
signed
that.
Nolan.
I mean, you can't hate him for that.
Yeah.
But dude, yeah, he also got hundreds of thousands of people killed.
Now, don't worry about that. He signed
No,
Nolan.
no, yeah. Do you understand what he did? He got Nolan.
He
Right.
got Nolan Ryan to text
Okay.
to the Rangers.
All right. All is forgiven.
He may have been coked out of his mind and may have given Nolan way too much money because he was coked out of his mind. But
this dude was a party animal.
He was a party animal. He
So
loved
on a
the
personal
coke.
level, on a personal level, I'm thinking, hey man, I bet George W. Bush is pretty cool. I liked him in that point of view, but
W does seem like a good guy to hang out with.
yeah, he seems like a cool, chill guy. Hey man, you want to do a little bit of cocaine?
Hey,
man,
you want to do a
let's
little
pound
bump?
these beers. Yeah, you want a little booger sugar?
Booger sugar.
Like, hey, I really do. Honestly, I think he from that standpoint, he's probably cool. And I bet you Trump is probably kind of cool to hang out with too, man.
That's
Because
right.
He just talks shit to everybody. Hey,
Look
watch
at-
this. Watch what I can do to her.
Watch. Hey, flat chest.
Hey,
What you
flat
get?
chest.
Hey, flatty.
There's your pancakes. Like for real. But with all that being said, none of those guys were really great to run the country.
Right.
Like, I want somebody who knows like foreign policy. I want somebody that understands like where this country, the direction it's going. I don't want somebody that goes and gives tax cuts to the rich while I still have to pay my fair share. You know, like, I don't know. I don't want to get super political because I know there's a lot of people that watch the show that are on the opposite side of what I am. But I try to stay neutral down the middle. I just want somebody in office who's going to help my kind of people, the lower to middle class people. Like Arnold.
America.
That's right.
I'm
America.
telling you, bro. I want The Rock to run for president, man.
Get to the chopper now.
I want Jon Stewart to run for president.
Oh, man.
That's really who I want.
Yeah, he's a man.
He puts these dudes in checks. He goes after
does.
CEOs.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. And that's the thing with Kennedy. And I hate to bring Kennedy up because it's exactly, you get a guy in there that wants to shut everybody down and call them out and do everything. What happens? Exactly.
Look,
So
I mean, yeah, you got to go with the program apparently. Because even okay, one thing, and then we can get off this topic.
I like this topic.
Obama said a lot about what he was going to do when he got in office to make change.
Mhm.
We need change. We need change, and I do believe that was his intentions. But when he got into office, man, there's a chain of commands you have to go through to get laws passed and how to get things done. And if there's people standing in the way, then at the end of your presidency, it looks like you got nothing done. When in reality, everything you tried to get done got blocked. Some of Trump's stuff got blocked. Some of Joe Biden's stuff has gotten blocked. And that's, to me, I feel like the president should have overall say-so and should be able to say, hey, no, I don't care if the senators voted 51-49. Guess what? We're doing it. I'm putting an executive order in place and we're doing this. But that's not the case. That's not the way that it works. So really, after a presidency, you can't really even look at their achievements and their commitments. Oh, man.
I got to the Senate 180 years ago.
Jesus, Joe.
He's been in
That
there
sounds
for a
about
long
right.
time.
That's a low ball. That's a low number there, man. I think he's actually been there longer.
So, bit of a controversy on this whole Wheel of Fortune deal. Have you seen this?
Oh man, what, Pat retiring?
So Pat is retiring, but they did hang on. They made the announcement that Ryan Seacrest is indeed going to be the host of Wheel of Fortune.
Replace one little turd with a new little turd.
Right. But here's the problem. Vanna White is currently not very happy. Reason is that apparently Ryan Seacrest is making bank off of this. And Vanna White is plateaued. And she wants her cut. And it's either she wants her cut or she's off the show too.
Ooh.
So
Big
who?
deal. They need a new hot Vanna White anyway.
So
They want
who's?
some old grandma
So who's
up
gonna?
there flipping
So who's
letters.
gonna? So who's gonna touch the TV screen to turn the letter over?
Oh my God! Anybody
Anybody.
can do it, bro. You kidding me? Won't they get Heidi from Tool Time?
Ooh.
Just say it. I don't think so, Tim.
How do you?
Who would you think would be a good Vanna White? Like, this is basically asking you the question: who do you think is super hot that would you like to watch flip letters?
I would like to see my daughter Ivanka. I think Ivanka would be. She's perfect. She would go there with the perky breasts and turn those letters over. It'd be amazing. Great ratings. Ratings galore.
That was such a great answer on
Yeah.
point. No
Yeah.
rehearsal or anything. You went right to it.
That's
good.
now, if Vanna Vanna's been there since day one, man. I mean, it'd be kind of weird to see. It's going to be kind of weird seeing Ryan
There you go.
Seacrest
So make the
as
change
Pat
now.
Sajak.
while-
Who would it be though, man? Who would you want
You
to?
gotta think of like hot, man. Who would you put up there? What about like Megan Fox? What about like Jennifer Aniston? Or what about Kelly Kapowski? You know, there's lots of different people you could put up there, bro. Who is in the limelight right now that is smoking out? What about the
Miley
I'm trying to think of like Party in the USA. Nah, I don't know.
With that
man.
cigarette voice. Hey, hey, Ryan, how's it going?
Give me an E for ecstasy. Like, I don't know, man. There's a lot of people. Maybe you should put together a lineup, man, and we can determine who should be the next Vanna White letter flipper.
I would put. I like Heidi from Tool Time.
I don't think she's like 60 now, bro.
I don't care, man. She's still,
fastball.
I'm trying to think of who's hot right now. Scarlett Johansson.
Oh yeah, you can put Scarlett Johansson up there. But see, that's the thing. The hotter you get on the scale,
The more money you're
the
at to
chances
dish out.
not only that, but the chances of them being like, yeah, I'll take that job and stop doing top movies right now. No thanks, bro. I don't think any of them would want. It's got to be someone in between stages of becoming famous and not quite super famous. So maybe like
Aunt
why
Jackie.
I said that's why I said Megan. Aunt Jackie from Roseanne.
Yep.
No thanks, bro.
Nancy
Pelosi.
Nancy Pelosi. She's got
Got
great.
some Hooters.
She's got some Hooters on there. It'll be great. Get her in the low cut dress. Ratings galore. Ratings galore. Give her a couple of martinis in her. Watch her stumble and fall down.
Give me an O for O-Face. O-Face.
O-Face.
I buy an O.
What about let me think. Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg. Joy Behar.
Oh,
Oh, God. Here's your letters. How about I kind of like what you said, Scarlett Johansson, man. I think that's not bad. Like,
yeah.
this got to be somebody a little bit older. Beavis and Butthead?
Hey, Beavis. Check out Nancy Pelosi's Hooters. Yeah, we got those are pretty good impressions. Man, who would?
I don't know. Are we really still doing this?
Yeah, we are.
Like, what?
Who is? That's a good question. Who's hot right now? Like female?
Well, I don't know. Well, okay. So the little girl.
Michelle Rodriguez.
No, she's still hot. No, like the top girls
Fast
right
10?
now. You've got the girl, the Millie Brown from Stranger Things.
Oh,
She's
okay,
going
yeah.
young
Millie Bobby
woman.
Brown, yeah.
I don't know. I don't even really know, man. Like,
I don't either. I haven't been
I don't
keeping up. I
follow-
mean, I just automatically went with Scarlett Johansson because
what about Emma Watson? What about the girl from Harry Potter?
all right.
They got you know who could do the girl? You know who could be the girl that flips the stuff? Zendaya, the girl that was from all the Spider-Man movies. She's popular right now too. Oh,
yeah,
Jennifer Lawrence.
Okay. Yeah, Zendaya, she's a bit of a diva, isn't she?
I don't know. I don't follow.
So
these kids, man.
she would like want to request everything. She's
What about Shakira?
Mhm. Yeah.
Maybe they should have Ellen DeGeneres do it.
Oh,
I heard she's
God.
looking for work.
No. I heard she's at Epstein's Island.
Oh my God, I heard that too.
Say what?
What about Rihanna?
I wish that they would have this guy on here.
Bag up, Terry. Put
Oh,
in reverse,
my
Terry.
God.
Put in reverse.
I need to get Terry on there.
Lord, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus.
I need to I need to get Terry on there. How does
Oh my god.
how does Terry's wheelchair just automatically die right there? And how come that guy just didn't pick him up and just carry him? That's what I
don't
want to
know,
know.
man.
There's so much in that video.
What about Margaret Robbie?
Oh yes,
I think that'd be not bad too.
that would.
Or that Gal Gadot, the girl from the.
I'm not a big fan of hers.
I know you're not. I don't
No.
understand why, but
I just don't. I'm just not a big fan of hers. I just don't think that she's as hot as everybody says she is.
Well,
It's just my
fair
opinion.
enough.
Just my
Everybody's
opinion.
entitled to their opinion. I'm done with this topic.
Say what?
Okay.
Say what?
Say what? Wimbledon going on right now. Any takers on the Wimbledon? Who do you got?
Serena Williams,
She's not even playing.
Venus Williams,
She's not playing either. Anna Kournikova.
Look, bro, you got to go with what you know, man.
Andre Agassi. Andre
Andy
Agassi.
Roddick.
Yeah, Pete Sampras.
What was the other one? There was two of them that always competed against each
John
other.
and Jimmy, or John McEnroe and Jimmy Connors.
No, I'm thinking of the
Oh.
next generation after.
Oh,
that.
Rafael Nadal and
Yeah.
Roger Federer.
There you go. That's like
Yeah.
the matchup of all matchups right
Mhm.
there.
USA.
I'll tell you what. How tennis is for pussies.
Djokovic is, of course, the favorite to win this year's Wimbledon.
Wait.
Not
The guy that plays-
not the Nuggets. No.
Let's say
No.
two-sport champion. That's
The
what I'm talking
Joker
about.
is what they call him because he's so funny. The
Oh,
Joker.
yeah. He seems hilarious.
Yeah. Seems hilarious.
I'm actually watching the Wimbledon right
Who's
now,
winning
man.
right
Right now, you got Peniston against Murray in the men's singles, and right now they're all tied up, 2 sets apiece.
now?
I sound like I know what I'm talking about, right?
I broke my back.
I broke my back playing tennis. Look, man, tennis. Look, it doesn't get enough respect. If I'm being honest with you, it's not an easy sport.
Right.
Hitting a ball like at that level, hard over the net.
Yeah.
If you've ever tried it, it's not simple.
Constantly running, back and forth,
You have to
sliding.
be very athletic, dude. It's
Have to be
and
very
they're
athletic.
serving. Some of their serves are 110, 115, 120 miles an hour.
Yeah, if that
Crazy.
comes to me, I'm hitting it over the fence. These guys
Exactly.
are hitting line drives right back to them.
They're returning it right back
Right.
at them, bro. Like,
I'd
it's
hit
not
it
an
over.
easy
I
sport.
moonshot it right over the fence. I'll tell you
Tennis
that
is
much.
a tough sport, man. Don't
Yeah.
let it fool you. The same thing with like
Oh
golf.
my
People
God,
think,
who the hell cares?
I care. I like
Okay.
tennis, bro. Okay.
All right. What 4th of July festivities are you going to be doing tonight?
Dude, we have done so much over the last week with our vacation. All we got going on. Can I speak?
Sorry,
Can I speak?
that's
All we
that's
got
outside your
going on-
house.
That's actually going on right now at my house. Well, I think we're just gonna do a little grilling, just a little grilling, and call it a early night, man, and go to bed early because I
every day.
may indulge, but I've got to get back in the groove, man. I got to get up at 4:30 tomorrow, and like I've been waking up at like 8 for the last 5 or 6 days, so. Yeah,
Mhm,
it's gonna be
mhm.
brutal tomorrow. But like I said, hopefully it's a slow day because I need it, man. I just
Yeah.
need to get through this week and get to the weekend.
It's only going to be 3 days. Yeah, I got to get back to work
I
too.
work
But
Saturday.
yeah. Oh, that's right. You do work.
It's a
Saturday.
punishment for being off work last week.
Ain't that a bitch?
It's every time I take a day off.
That's shitty, dude. Like you shouldn't have to feel like you're being punished because you earned your vacation and taken it off, and then you
Hey.
come back and they do you wrong.
I had 14 days I could take off, and I took 4, and you would have thought it was the end of the freaking world. Man. For real, I don't even know what I'm gonna walk into tomorrow. I'm not excited about it, but yeah, buddy.
That's
Can't wait.
the GOAT. The GOAT.
That's right. That's why you're the GOAT, my friend.
That's right, man. That's why I'm such an asset to my company.
That's right.
Prescription jugs.
That's right.
That's right, Joe.
You're gonna come in and it's gonna be
Game over.
oh boom 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 boom. yeah, I'm not going to be, I'm probably going to go somewhere later today and get some swimming on and, hanging out at the pool somewhere and get roasted like a fucking pig.
Yeah, brother.
Look like a lobster, I'm sure. And then other than that, yeah, come home and just listen to this all night.
You know what my favorite thing on days like today when it's like a holiday, I love to get on DraftKings and put together baseball lineups because there's so many games going on today, man.
Is.
And when you don't have anything else really going on all day, it's kind of nice to just be able to flip through the games and see like when your guys come up to bat, see what they do. I don't know, I enjoy that. But you know me, I'll enjoy gambling. So that's probably what I'll be doing today is gambling. That's about it.
Is it a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
It's a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway. Good stuff.
Yes, it is. It is good stuff. Well, that's going to do our special today. I want to thank everybody for coming in, checking in, watching the 4th of July special. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Gotta hit that off real quick. Wow, that's loud. But that's my house for sure. That's my house for sure. That is definitely my house. Hey, come over and have some fajitas. Yeah, they're good people. Except for that till 3 o'clock in the morning. I guess. Jesus. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Hope you guys have a safe and happy 4th of July. And let's not Jason Pierre-Paul ourselves and come back missing digits because you put a ramen candle on your hand and
I ain't know it was going to explode, man.
my hand!
Hey, don't put gang signs.
Yeah, I better watch out. Throwing up them gang signs. Yeah, let's not Jason Pierre-Paul ourselves. Let's not blow our hands up. Let's be safe out there if you're popping fireworks. And try not to, burn any houses down or grass or anything, If you're going to a show, enjoy. Those shows are professional, but they cost like an arm and a leg to go watch them now. So enjoy. Oh, and some fingers like Jason Pierre-Paul. Yes.
Hey, and be courteous of people's dogs. All right.
Yes, thank you. I have 2 of them myself, and they are big babies when they hear the.
Keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind. Be kind to others and to dogs. Well, with that said, Keith, take us on home on the 4th of July special.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the 4th of July Sports Bra Salute. America.
And never ever forget, guys, you can't run, but you can't hide unless you're stomach cancer against Toby Keith. The boat in your ass, it's the American way. Yeah. That was a good one. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next time. Enjoy and happy 4th of July. Be safe and be kind. Adios.
Adios.